Okay, can you explain what happened in this part of Chicago?
Yeah, with the guy getting killed in Minneapolis. I guess the blacks just wanted to, they wanted to stop the police from killing blacks. That's what it was. So they took all their frustration out on the business owners up here on Madison. They tore up everything. First store they hit was Foot Locker. They was going to Foot Locker all day long.
Foot Locker down there, right?
Right there on the corner, yeah.
Right.
And they got another one down on Springfield. They hit that one too, man. Police was out here. Police didn't do nothing. Police just let them go do it,
Was that surprising to you that the police let it happen?
Yes, that was surprising. Because they was all in the middle of the street at first, like they was going to stop it. But then, as soon as they, like I say, Foot Locker was the first store. And man, after that, they just started hitting all the stores. Right down the street, there was a liquor store called Personnel. They done tore it down. Burnt it up twice.
And are these black-owned businesses or not?
No, most of them was like Korean-owned or Arab.
Okay.
Yeah, there was one black business, that was a furniture store down there, and they hit that too.
Oh, they did, okay.
Yeah, they went in there, man, people was coming out with mattresses, washing machines and stuff. Man, it was rough. I couldn't stand it, I just sit back, man, and almost had tears in my eyes. Because right now, we want to go get groceries, we got to travel, man, miles to get groceries. Nothing in the neighborhood. They done tore up everything in our neighborhood. You can't just go, get stuff. Yeah.
And on a typical day, you'd have all these stores open.
Yeah, all these stores would be open.
Because, like, for example, barbershops, some of them had to close down because of the virus.
Right.
But I think in Chicago, they're allowed to open back up, but I see this one's still closed.
Yeah, because the guy that owned this one, he caught the virus. He been in the hospital like 30 days because of the virus. They didn't hit this barbershop, though. No, they didn't hit the barbershop.
But I guess they still board up some of the places as a precaution.
Yeah, he just did that so if somebody break his window, that board is just laying there. And the reason this board is on the door, this funeral home caught on fire about 3 weeks ago. So I guess the firemen went in there, that's why that's boarded up. But down the street, across Pulaski, all the way to Springfield, all them stores, man, used to be open. All of them was open, clothing stores, Man, they hit Save-A-Lot, all the places that we go, Family Dollar, all the places that we go buy stuff, man. There's nothing in the neighborhood no more. It's all gone, man. They just tear up our neighborhood. But like I say, it wasn't here, man. They was hitting downtown and everywhere. Yeah.
What do you think about it, from a moral perspective? Is it the right thing to do?
No, heck no. The right thing to do is after they tore stuff up, have a march, but have a peaceful march.
And there was some of that.
Let the people know what what you want. You ain't have to do it like this. They're not gonna listen to you after you done tore up everything out here. They don't want to listen to you then. I think that was the wrong way of going about it. It should have been marches like they've been having like last week, peaceful marches. Where the politicians was there. And they was able to talk to them, And the politicians, they know now. Because, what was that? It ain't been a week where they killed this guy that had took the taser in Atlanta. So, they didn't charge that police with murder, fired him and everything. So, it's getting around. Because before, if a policeman killed a black man, wasn't nothing to be said. They'll put him on desk duty, and after 30 days or whatever, he'll be right back in the street. Yes.
And was there military around?
Yeah, but they was mostly like downtown.
Right.
Yeah, stopping people from, coming.
I heard there was controversy because some of the people in these neighborhoods wanted the military to come, but they only put them in the white area.
I wish the military had been here. All these stores wouldn't have got broken into. I wish they had brought the military over here. Yeah, they didn't need them where they was at. you know, down by McCormick Place and stuff.
So you wouldn't have been offended if the military were here?
No, I wouldn't have been offended. They would have been saving businesses and stuff. No, I wouldn't. I'm all for it. I wish they had came. It's too late now, but I wish they had came.
What do you think the long-term impact is going to be of what happened on these parts of Chicago?
Man, it's kind of hard to say, but you know, it's a lot of money to be made over here. I think people, like a lot of the businesses, you know, they trying to open back up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of them understand. You know, they had insurance, so, you know, they're going to open back up, I guess. But, you know, a lot of them, with what happened, probably ain't going to want to come to this neighborhood, to tell you the truth. They probably ain't going to want to come.
Do you think, I was talking to a police officer down that way,
Yeah.
and they said that it seemed like what happened in this part of Chicago didn't get as much attention in the media.
No, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't. They was flying over, they was flying downtown. Everything you seen was like downtown up north in the white neighborhood. The black neighborhood, you seen 15 seconds of it, and that was it on the news. That was it. That's true, what the police told you. That's true.
And what's the reason for that, you think?
It was the black neighborhood. They don't care about us. Okay, y'all done tore up everything. That's where y'all live at. So, you know, we just made it rough on ourselves. Yeah, they definitely don't care.
I heard there was some controversy because the mayor, people who represent these neighborhoods in the city government, they were upset with the mayor for not sending enough, you know, manpower to these areas.
Probably, yeah. You know, after everything that happened, yeah. And then putting the National Guard all downtown, they should have been in the neighborhood. That might have helped save a lot of stuff.
I don't understand why they didn't use the National Guard in these neighborhoods, because I was in Philadelphia,
right?
And the military was in the, you know, the black neighborhoods,
and it wasn't that much rioting, was it?
Well, there was, but they stopped it by when the military came.
Right, there you go. Yeah. So
because in Philadelphia, you know, they burned, they even burned, yeah.
They really, you know, the whites want this west side back. So I think this is just a way, tear up all the business that ain't nothing here for us. They're going to open up something out in the suburbs, cheap rent, going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Get us off the west side.
So you think this was something coordinated about it?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
How so? Explain that a little more.
They want the west side back. This is centrally located.
So you think that there were some white people who kind of instigated the rioting here?
Yeah. They have people,
and you're not the first. I was talking to a black lady yesterday who said the exact same thing to me on the south side.
Right. Yeah.
That's what that's the theory.
They had people from out of town, people from the suburb and stuff, came over here to incite the riot. The people that was really here wasn't, you know, they wasn't ready to break in the stores. Those was outsiders that came. Outsiders came. They the one who had the lock colors and all that.
So maybe it was the outsiders who incited it, and then the local people, they kind of latch onto it once there's a situation.
Right. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's what happened. They sent them over here. A couple of them got locked up. There was one guy on Facebook had made pipe bombs and stuff. Let's throw these in the stores and stuff, you know? And he was from out of town.
And you mentioned WhatsApp. You think they were on WhatsApp? Is that what you said?
Huh?
Did you say they were on some kind of app doing it?
Yeah, they was on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. And if the police want to, they could get a lot of them, because a lot of this stuff is on film, and the guys' faces, you know, that broke in. It was some cameramen, you know, freelancing, and they got their picture and everything. So if they want to lock some people up, they can. That excited, you know, that started this.
Do you think, I mean, everybody agrees, I think, that what happened in Minneapolis to that man was horrible.
Yes. That was
But
horrible.
do you think it's related to Chicago necessarily, or other places in the country where people
Well,
did this kind of
see,
thing?
A lot of blacks been getting killed here, all over. So
Right.
that's what that was about. A lot of people just fed up with the police killing blacks.
Right.
That's what That's what that boiled down to. Police killing blacks. Every year for the last I don't know how long, police would kill a black man, nothing done. Wouldn't get fired like these police got fired. That wouldn't have happened back in the day.
Right.
It only happened because of now. People is coming together tired of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have like these kind of white kids from the suburbs who maybe have a different agenda trying to do something.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. But that's it in a nutshell. Yeah.
All right. Well, any closing thoughts?
Man, I hope they just get it together, man. I hope the police just stop killing blacks. If they stop doing that, then we won't have to worry about this no more. We wouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah.
All right, what was your name again?
Darryl.
Good to meet you.
All right.